Hey, quick scenario here. If you had to confess a murder to one person in this room, who would you choose?
Boy, that's tough. Probably Shaka, who's on the controls. Because
Neither
I
of
know
us.
I know G
Fuck
Lane,
you.
you would love to out me. And you would
That's unfair.
you're so desperate for content because you do so much. We do so much broadcasting. A broadcaster is so desperate for content at any point that you would out a friend for murder just to have something to say and on a quiet day.
So what you're saying is we're commentating the rugby. It's like
Yeah.
Chiefs 12, Hurricanes 10. Hey, Matt, how's that time you murdered that dude and we buried him in your house? Is that what you're...
And I'll be like, we said we weren't going to talk about it. You've done that before to me. You've been like, anyway.
Yeah, these are sort of the offline conversations we're supposed to be having about.
It'd be crowd goes wild. Come in straight off, and James is going bit of a quiet day. Sport, going to quiet day. Okay, don't, and then he'd be like, Matt murdered a man and buried him under a hedge. And he'd be like,
What? Well, but we're talking about the Warriors and Cody Nikorima playing.
and then you'd come to me and go,
Seven.
it was quiet,
Sorry,
man. I
man.
was just fucking.
No one will believe it.
I was desperate for content. I needed something.
And I just thought, yeah, everyone knows Matt Heath. Well, look, I wouldn't. It says confess to a murder. Look, I just know that there'd be one way that I'd probably get pinned for a murder because I get the feeling that going out with Mike Lane, that a simple walk home would turn into, hey, let's grab that shopping trolley and go down that hill. You know, even though you're 40-something years old, and you would still be suggesting rather than just an Uber or a walk. I get the feeling that you'd be all about the adventures. You live near the Navy base.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go
Climb the fence.
climb the fence. Yeah. And so
They're unarmed.
if something happened, suddenly you'd be implicated in this, like, what happened to G Lane? I'm like, I don't know, I was there. He suggested a shopping trolley, then the Navy base. Everything was a blur. And then all of a sudden...
killed me.
This happened, though, because me and G Lane, I'm not going to say which vineyard we were staying at, but we were staying at a vineyard. And then G Lane made me put him inside a shopping kind of trolley thing and just ram him straight into a bloody wall.
Exactly. And I didn't even know that. I just predicted that you'd be a shopping trolley guy, and it's the truth.
Why was there a shopping trolley for it was like a trap.
It was a setup.
It was a setup. We're in
And
a simulation.
as we were doing it, because we couldn't stop doing it, I thought there's so much CCTV footage of this, surely, like, what are we doing? But we couldn't. We couldn't
was a
not.
setup.
We couldn't not.
I was looking for the cameras.